Do you know what's hiding in your business's data? Companies of all sizes use BigQuery to uncover new insights from their data, like cost savings, operational efficiencies, and new ways to grow revenue. BigQuery is Google Cloud's serverless, highly scalable cloud data warehouse at the core of Google's unified data cloud. BigQuery brings your data together in one place, even across clouds, for real-time insights that can reveal cost savings in your operations and supply chain, all without the need to manage infrastructure. BigQuery saves you time on reporting by making data easily accessible for self-service analytics with built-in business intelligence tools. You can use AI-powered recommendations to predict customer demand and grow revenue, with built-in machine learning within a simple SQL interface. The possibilities are limitless with BigQuery. Give your data the BigQuery treatment. Get started today with the BigQuery Sandbox or get a $300 credit when you start a free trial.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope every one of you are having a great morning. I hope each and every one of you are having a great day, right? So today is Thursday, today being the 7th of November, currently 2:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time and 1 o'clock Dubai Standard Time. A very good afternoon to each and every one of you present over here. All right, so let us initiate with today's live streaming session, right? So let me introduce myself. My name is Harsh. I have 8 years of work experience trading the financial markets. So I have been trading the forex markets, right? Products such as euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar Swiss, and so on. I have been also trading the commodity markets such as gold, oil, silver, copper, and the list goes on. I even trade the US indices, correct? So the indices such as the S&P 500, the Dow Jones 30, and the Nasdaq 100. We are currently also looking at the Indian market where we analyze and scout for opportunities, right? In the Indian share market on Indian individual stocks. All right. I am more of a technical trader. I have a good amount of experience when it comes to technical analysis. Correct. Now, there are various aspects when it comes to technical analysis, such as supply demand, price action, order flow analysis, swing analysis, wave analysis, Fibonacci retracement strategies, and so on. The list is exhaustive and intensive, correct? But here are the main key points in terms of what I look as a technical analyst. All right. I have been blessed, to be mentored by some of the best traders out there. Those traders who used to act as floor traders, correct? People who used to trade physically, by shouting numbers and counting, by selling and buying, who used to trade on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So it has been a huge blessing from my side, and like for me to be under their guidance and to be mentored by some of the brightest minds out there, right? I have also handled portfolios worth $20 million, right? So substantial value of portfolios that have been handled, maybe, and we have been able to generate around 30 to 35% profitability on an annual basis. All right, here we at Dolphin Markets are here to provide you with a complete package that is making you money by analysis, by providing you with trading opportunities, and by providing you with trading education, right? So here at Dolphin Markets, our main goal, our main aim is to showcase our credibility in the Indian share market by showcasing our results in a real time basis, as well as providing you with education also that basically takes place in the third live streaming session. So I hope people have got a good understanding, all right, of how well experienced we are when it comes to trading the financial markets. All right, so before moving on, I just want to ask a quick question. Do you think it is possible to make money in the financial markets? Do you think it is possible to make money in the Indian share market? Come on, comment down. If you think you can make money in the financial markets, you can type 1 in the chat box. And if you think you cannot make money in the financial markets, you can type 2. I'm pretty sure a lot of you people who are attending this particular live trading session are coming with a focus. They have a goal that they want to achieve. And I am pretty sure that that goal that they want to achieve is to make money, correct? Making profits. I can see Sophia in the chat room. Hello, Sophia. I hope you had a great afternoon. I hope you're having a great day, right? And thank you for joining us. It is always a pleasure for seeing you in the chat box and we having our interactions. All right. So I hope people understand that what value we are trying to provide is based on our trading strategies, also known as hot stocks, which can make you money, right? And if you are getting analysis and technical analysis education, right? Analysis of the stocks and technical analysis that takes place, later on. You're getting a trifactor. You're getting, the best value at zero cost. So please make sure to be a part of this, correct? Now, for those people who said that they are not able to make money, but they want to make money, this is exactly me being harsh at Dolphin Markets. I will lead you to make money, correct, in the financial markets. Let us look at today's, you know, we had shared a trading opportunity today, all right, and the trading opportunity was on this particular stock. Let me make sure that people are able to see my screen. I hope people can see my screen, all right. If there is any doubt, any clarification, or any inquiry that you want to make, you can always write down in the chat box, and I will do my best in reverting back to you. All right, I hope it sounds good, correct? Now coming back to today's trading strategy that was provided today morning, all right, we are talking about DDEVPLASTIKs, all right. So DDEVPLASTIKs is basically, it's into chemicals and it's into process industries. Just a quick look at what the company is all about. It engages in the manufacturing of polymer compound, all right. So it is in the manufacturing sector, polymer compound sector, correct? Now this particular trade was shared today, all right. I hope people can see the chart. This has been today's candle where we have provided you an entry as of today, today being the 7th of November, correct? The prices that we had provided you was an entry between 285 to 289, right? And as you can see, the prices have been appreciating towards target area. Sophia is writing, yesterday I took profit and closed my position in the morning based on the strategy. I did not have any previous positions. I was only holding the most recent strategy. Correct, Sophia? That is exactly what I'm trying to show everyone out here, that today's, especially today's, right, trading strategy as well as yesterday's. We will talk about that a little later, but currently we want to focus on what trading opportunities have been provided today morning. Remember, we have our live streaming sessions all the way from Monday to Friday, 3 times every working day, right? So during the first trading session, live streaming session, we were able to analyze and find out a trading opportunity on DDEVPLASTIKs around the 285 to 289 level, and prices have been escalating, right, appreciating in value. People who have taken this trade are making good amount of money, right? So as you can see, we are currently sitting at around a 3.5%. So as you can read today's title, the title is telling about the hot stock recommendation of DDEVPLASTIK, right? This particular stock is listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, all right, and it is already crossed 3%. It is not even at 3, it is crossed 3%, almost at 3.7, right? So are we expecting this particular trade to hit profits today? Let us cross our fingers and see. But ultimately, it is all about one thing and one thing only: are you able to make money, correct? So we will keep an eye on this as and how prices are moving, all right. Still we have almost 1% of price to achieve the 5% target, right? Very important to understand and showcase that based on our records, based on our analysis sheet, we have mentioned DDEVPLASTIK today being the 7th of November to enter at 285 with our first target of 5% around the 300 to 304 mark. So for people who have taken this particular trade, we are going to make sure and keep updated as to how the prices are moving, how far can the prices hit our target of 300 to 304, correct? Nonetheless, are you making money? Are the people who have taken this particular trade making money? Yes, they have been making money. And this is exactly why our live streaming sessions are being held, to showcase the community that it is possible to make money consistently. People, please bear in mind that we have trades that are running, as well as we have trades that we have closed at profits, correct? So over a span right from 18th of September till today, right, we have been seeing that, yes, see, today in the morning, one of our trade strategies that we had provided yesterday, right, we are talking about this particular one, which is called as reflex, right? It is into the refrigerating sector. This particular, this particular stock, this particular trading strategy, or AKA also known as Hotstock, has achieved target of 5% in one day. For people who are taking this are doing very well, right? Let us get back to trading view and see how the prices for our current holdings are performing, especially with DDEV in mind. All right, let's go back to the charts and see prices are appreciating in value. As and how the prices are moving, I will try and make sure to inform you that yes, the prices are coming closer to target and we can close positions. Remember, we are providing with opportunities to enter, but our priority is for you to close positions also. If you don't close positions, how can you make money, correct? And if you don't close positions, how can you generate profits, right? Profits which are showcased in this particular manner. Remember, we are trying to be consistent, right? It's not one or two trades. We have been trading all the way from mid of September. So from mid of September to today, the 7th of November, it's almost been a month and a half, and we have been very consistent with a cumulative profitability of 117%, right? I hope people are able to understand what we are trying to, bring to the table, and that too at zero cost currently, right? All right, so these prices are fluctuating. Let us look at the other holdings, right? Let us look at the watch list in terms of are prices having any kind of, appreciation? Is there any changes in the prices, correct? So let us look at Hind Oil. All right, so we have been holding this particular trade for quite a while. Yes, it's taking time, but nonetheless, as I had mentioned, for particularly the oil sector, due to geopolitical uncertainties, due to the FIIs pulling out funds from the economy, and with recently with the elections which have just been declared yesterday, right, where Mr. Trump has won. So there has been pressure on the oil sector, right? And if there is pressure on the oil sector, there will be pressure on the individual stocks as well. All right. Coming to the next pair of DDEV that we are currently looking at. All right. As and how prices are moving, I will keep an update. I will let you know. All right. Then we looked at Ardnapurna. For people who have taken Ardnapurna, we had provided with 3 entries, right? Remember, we try to do our best when it comes to providing you with trading recommendations, providing you hot stocks. But sometimes the markets have more bearish sentiment, but nonetheless we try to mitigate or try to improvise by providing you with additional entries at better prices, correct? So for people who have taken entries at entry number 3 and entry number 2 have been doing significant, right? Entry number 3 was closed approximately at 5%, as well as entry number 2, right? And for people who had entered at entry 1 also, if people had taken all the trades, right, entry number 1, entry number 2 and entry number 3, the average price, I hope people can see my screen. So the average price for all the 3 trades has been crossed. So technically, people have at least made money or have not lost money. People who entered at 3, entry number 3 and entry number 2 have done good. People who also took entry 1 have made at least little bit of money, if not, but no losses, right? They have made money eventually. I hope people are able to understand what we are providing to you. Still keeping an eye on DDEV. Yes, it has little bit of room. I will keep updating. I will keep checking the charts, and the moment prices are coming closer to 300, do not worry. Like I always say, when Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear, right? So I will make sure to inform you in terms of closing positions as well. Worst of the worst scenarios, if for some reason prices are not able to achieve the 5% target by today, and if it happens during the early hours of tomorrow, do not worry, my team of assistants will make sure to assist you by providing you with reminders and notifications that prices are coming to the 300 level area. If it happens today, I will let you know. If it does not happen or it happens tomorrow, my team of assistants will help you. I hope I need to be very clear, right? Because sometimes people do not pay attention. And the reason I am talking very clearly and very assertively today is people understand, right? We are bringing you value in terms of making money. All right. So we talked about Annapurna, the way it has done. Then the other trade that we are currently holding is RBL Bank. It comes under the banking and financial service sector. Currently, the prices are still going sideways with Avantil. Right now, Avantil is a company that is basically in the manufacture of telecommunication equipment. For those who have taken trade, currently the price is at an average of 2.5%, right? But as and how the markets are moving, we will keep you updated on this as well. Sophia is telling making money, right? Yes, exactly, Sophia. We are currently looking at DDEV. Hopefully, we will keep an eye on it, but nonetheless, if prices hit target, are coming closer to take profit today, I will inform you. But if it doesn't happen by today, and for example, if prices are coming closer to take profit tomorrow morning before the live streaming session, my team of assistants will provide you with a reminder that yes, now prices are coming closer to 5%. You can close the trade, right? I hope everyone understands, correct? We talked about Evantil, then Poonawalla, right? So today another trade was provided to you at Poonawalla, right? I hope people can see. We have two entries. The first entry was provided around 3rd of October, and today's entry, right, being the 7th of November, we have provided you with another opportunity, and prices are appreciating. They are giving you little profit, but we want the 5% target to achieve, right? Having said that, since the entries have been provided at these levels, let me quickly use the fib. One second. All right. So let me give you the average price. So plus or minus, we are looking at around 384. All right. So 384 will be the average price for both the trades. Let me type it out quickly. For both entries, right? We will keep an eye on this, and I will update you as and how prices are coming closer to it, right? Yes, Sophia, we will have more of a detailed analysis of this stock also, and we will understand this particular stock from from a fundamental analysis point of view as well as technical, right? And this has been yesterday's trade idea, which has achieved target. So this is to showcase that a trade given yesterday, by today you are sitting at 5% target, right? As well as we have a trade currently on Ashima Limited. This is basically the manufacture and sale of textile related products. This is also running towards target. So people take advantage of this. All right, Sophia. So as you can see, DDEV is still running towards target. Do not worry, right? I will keep you updated as and how prices are moving. But let us answer now Sophia's question. Sophia is asking about, could you provide a detailed analysis of this stock? Sophia, I just want to confirm again. You are talking about this particular stock, correct? Poonawalla, right? So let us look at this particular stock and understand it from a fundamental analysis point of view and from a technical analysis point of view. All right, now let's go and see. First and foremost, let's look at what the company is talking about. So Poonawalla FinCorp is a non-banking finance company, right, with which engages in the provision of asset, consumer, and MSME financing through its pan India. It operates in India as well as it operates abroad as well. Now, in terms of fundamental analysis, we would have to go to such websites which provide you with more information, right? So let's type sorry on this, let's type Poonawalla. So Poonawalla FinCorp, right? Poonawalla Financial Corporation. As you can currently see, it is coming under the financial consumer finance sector. Yes, it is a small cap company with a market cap of around 29,316 crores, right? And stock is ranked at 272. Being a small cap, quite significant, right? With a moderate risk, right? Compared to the Nifty. Now, in terms of performance, the performance is average, valuation is comparatively high, growth is slow, but profitability and entry point are average, right? In terms of red flags, they're fine. Now, in terms of PE ratio, right, price to earnings ratio, we are currently seeing a value of 70.23. Remember, every sector has a different metric based on which it can be compared to, right? So we will try to analyze those as well. The price to book value ratio is at 3.59, and it is giving a slight dividend yield of 0.53, right? Many people are interested in making an additional income on top of the profits by I'm talking of investors, right? Not traders, investors. And for them, they always get carried away with dividends, which is good, but not all companies provide. This particular company is providing you with a dividend of 0.53%. In terms of sector, right, the overall sector PE ratio is at 18.13. So it is quite high, correct, for this particular company. And in terms of sector PB of 2.52, the company's PB ratio is at 3.59, which is slightly overvalued, correct? Nonetheless, let's look at some of its data, fundamental data. In terms of the financial year, right, as you can see, 2023 was sitting at around 2,361. For the year 2024, we have seen prices going all the way till sorry prices have been going all the way till 5,487 with the 12-month trailing, right? The 12-month trailing being at 3,600. 12, TTM stands for 12 months trailing month, right? 12 trailing months. 3,687. In terms of its net income, how much of income has it been able to generate over the past couple of years? For 2023, it was 683. It had appreciated to 1,600. But the last 12 months, the current last 12 months have seen, a decrease by almost more than 50%, right? So EPS, earnings per share, compared to 2023, it has been an 8.92. For the year of 2024, 21.88. But the last current 12 months have been sitting at 5.42. Now, in terms of the balance sheet, correct? In terms of balance sheet, we have, give me a minute, current assets versus current liabilities. Remember, this particular company is in the financial sector, right? So not necessarily it has something to do with physical assets. A company which has physical assets such as manufacturing, their assets would be higher compared to their liabilities, but not in the case of financial sector. Sophia is writing news. Yes, Sophia, we'll look at the news events as well, correct? We are coming on to it, do not worry. So coming back to this, we can see the assets have been diminishing, right? From 7,000 it's fallen to 800, right? So some kind of a red flag to be aware of. And in terms of its liabilities, they have also reduced from 8,900 to 6,600, right? Overall, in terms of cash flow, let us understand the net change in cash flow has been negative, right? It has been depreciating. a negative 501. In terms of cash, free cash flow, for the year 2023, it was at a deficit of 5,144, and currently in the year 2024, a deficit of 7,574. So some red flags in terms of cash flows have been diminished, but nonetheless we will try to connect it from all aspects. Correct. Now Sophia has been asking in terms of news. Let us quickly go and check, in terms of whether it has some important news. Let me check on this particular website as well. Remember, we want to connect as many, we want to connect as many dots as possible. So for that, we would be looking at different websites to get a better, clarity. So again, a quick read that it comes under the financial sector. With the graph can be seen, it's kind of been bearish with a strong flow in the last week, right? There was a heavy correction, a heavy negative fall, followed by a strong positive correction. And in terms of pros and cons, the company is expected to give a good quarter. We will see what it holds. The company has delivered a good profit rate of around 28 CAGR over the last 5 years. All right, okay. Stock is trading at 3.6 times. Company has low interest rate coverage. The company has a low return of on equity of just 9.6 over the past 3 years on an annual basis, right? In terms of news, let me just quickly go, because yes, we need to be aware in terms of whether it has important news. Let us check. 1 second. Important news for Poonawalla. Let us type it over here. Poonawalla FinCorp. Certain websites, they do provide you with more information, but nonetheless we will still connect as many points, as many dots as possible, right? In terms of any news events, any important things that we should be aware about. Sometimes these ads, they take so much of time to load because of the content of the information that they are providing to you. So certain articles which are showcasing terms of how Poonawalla might be expected, right? People are looking at almost with the level of 371 based on a long term perspective. Nonetheless, we will try to figure out and get more information, right? So apparently, a big analyst is bullish on Poonawalla FinCorp and has recommended a buy rating on the stock with a target of 371, right? Dated 29th October, just last week, right? So the net interest income for the quarter two of 2025 has increased by 17.8%, right? So interesting. Operating profit stood at rupees 27, 1 second, at 2792. Okay, and in terms of these ads, oof. 1 second. Sometimes we have these glitches where it takes a lot of time for it to load. Anyways, operating profit stood at 2,792 million, a sharp decline of 16.8%, right? Compared to the previous quarter, which includes a one-time OPEX of rupees 710 million. Net losses for the quarterly earnings of 2025, quarterly two earnings of 2025 have been reported at 4,710 compared to a net profit of 2916, right? 2,916 in the first, based on its previous quarter. The loss was due to higher provisions, key monitorable in coming quarters. So, and asset quality trends in SKPL portfolio. So quite a lot of things. So based on the outlook and based on the available information that we have, they are assigning a P by ABV value of 3.2x. Earlier it was 3.2, slightly reduced by zero point 0.1 for 26, right? And revised target price to 371. They are projecting a long-term appreciation of price of this particular stock at almost 371. As you can see, based on our current price, the prices are apparently at 378, so they are expecting it to correct. But as and how, let us see what holds in place. We want to connect dots from all perspective, not just fundamentals and not just technicals. The more clarity we get in terms of news events and how we can connect it based on technical analysis, right? Let us analyze it from a technical point of view as well. Since prices have created this strong, let me draw the lines. Prices have this is the overall swing, right? Price movement, a huge fall in price followed by a strong correction, right? So overall, if you still think about it, right, there is tendency for price which are currently holding here at least to go to the 5% target. And the reason we would be expecting that is, yes, overall it is bearish. When we had provided to you the trading opportunity for entry one, that time the markets have just started to pick up in terms of direction. But because of the quarter earnings and people had been very biased in terms of having more of a bearish sentiment for this particular trade, there was a strong fall, right? Based on the news articles that we had read earlier, I hope people are able to connect the dots. Yes, so the reason we are expecting prices to at least go back toward the target area is because we expect prices to go to that area and then fall back down again. So people bear in mind the news for this particular stock based on a fundamental perspective has been quite a little, it's been having a bearish sentiment, right? But nonetheless, do not worry. Based on the strategies we are providing to you, we try to look at it from all perspectives, right? Not just one, but from different perspectives, from fundamental perspectives, from sentiment perspectives, as well as technical analysis perspective, right? Anyways, do not worry. We will keep an eye on that as well. Please understand, the main reason for us to hold these live streaming sessions is for you to showcase, our potential in terms of trading capability, right? We try to analyze trades on real time basis, provide you with trading opportunities on a real time basis, and make you aware, make you understand that yes, there are people, there are brokers, there are companies like dolphin markets who are showcasing their profitability on a real time basis. Remember, we haven't been trading just since yesterday or since last week, almost since the last month and a half, so almost less than 2 months, from the 18th of September till the 6th of November. We have been taking trades consistently, right? And overall, on an average profitability of 5%, we have been able to generate a cumulative from the start, right? From the start till today, we have been sitting at a cumulative profitability of 117%. Yes, we do have trades which are currently running, and as and how we have new trading opportunities coming by, we will analyze, how the markets are moving on these as well. I hope people are able to understand, right? There are many people out there who are still, not sure in terms of how the market will be behaving, whether is it possible to make, little bit of money, or is it possible to make huge amounts of money, right? Let me ask all of you, what do you think? Is it just possible to make little money in the stock market, or is there potential to make more money in the stock market? You can write down in the comment box. If people who think only little money can be made, they can type 1 in the chat box. And people who think that there is potential to make more money, they can type 2, right? People think that it is easy, everyone can do it. If everyone can do it, why is everyone not making money? Correct? It is a valid question. If people think it is so easy and everyone is doing well, then where are the people? How are people making so money? No one. I am not aware of anyone who is able to provide with such kind of profitability returns, right? 117 in less than 2 months, right? It is, substantial. It is very significant. So that is the reason, we try to make you aware that since we have trades which we are placing on a regular basis, right? Not just one or two trades, but almost since the mid of September, you can see consistency in terms of the most significant example has been of reflex, right? For people who haven't been or who have just started following us now, let me show you the chart of reflex. This was a particular trading strategy that was provided just yesterday, right? We are not even talking about some strategies which have been provided long time back. We are just talking about yesterday's trading strategy provided on the 7th of November, right? For people who think that no, we haven't provided, we have our, list, our Excel, our analysis sheet to showcase that yes, a trade based on reflex, right? I hope people can see my screen. Okay, let me, scroll and show it to you properly. This particular trade was placed on the 6th of November, right? Today is 7th, so 6th is yesterday. Refix based on the NSE opening time for the particular trade was at 10:15, right? Of course, since we are trading the Indian share market, our major focus will be on only looking for long opportunities, like long trade opportunities. Our entry point has been at around 495 to 500, right? So as you can see, let us go on to trading view and check 495 to 500, correct? And price has already hit target at 520 to 525, right? As you can see on the screen, 520 to 525 is the target. So the closing has been today. The trade has been provided to you yesterday. Within a day, within a span of just one day, I mean, you're sitting at 5%. And look how the markets have been reacting. If you look at the markets right now, the prices have tested it and are already reversing. So, we have been very clear in terms of how to enter and how to exit, how to take a position, how to close a position. Remember, we are providing you with entries in terms of taking position, and main priority is on closing position, right? If you do not close your position, how can you make money? And do not worry, that is exactly why I am here. I am here to guide you in taking trades. I am here to guide you in opening your trade account. Whichever trade account you are using, always make sure when you are attending my live streaming session, keep your trading account open, always be present, right? The only way that you can make good amount of money is by coming to our strategy, right? Coming to our live streaming session, all right? So please be aware that we are informing in terms of once the prices have hit target, we make sure that from our current holdings we shift it to our stock tracking. And this is exactly today's example, right? Today's real time example which was provided to you yesterday, and we have closed trades today with a 5%, right? Hope people are able to understand, right? It is very, 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 very important. And to showcase you that yes, we can make good amount of money, but you have to come to the live streaming session. You have to take trades. You have to understand that we are providing you a real time value. Very important, right? All right, now let's look at quickly in terms of whether DDEVPLASTIK, right? As we have a mentioning, the prices are still, sitting around that level. We still have almost around 20 minutes more to go. Uh, During the span of 20 minutes, I will try to make sure if prices are coming closer to the 5% target, I will let you know, right? We can close the trades by that time. And if not, then we will, let you know in case if the price reaches tomorrow before the live streaming session, my assistants will make sure to notify you, right? That price is coming closer to target. All right. So I hope people understand that here these live streaming sessions can make you money, and the main reason that we are conducting these live streaming sessions is first and foremost, with so much of value that we are providing to you, these live trading sessions generally are not, for free. These are generally provided to the VIPs, correct? People who are willing to take trades, people who are willing to invest in this particular strategy. We only are, interested in them. But since we are currently marketing our, trading potential to the world, especially India, we are providing it to all, all types of investors who are open minded to attend this live streaming session, right? They can attend the live streaming session, they can check how the stocks are performing on a real time basis, how certain trade ideas that we are performing have been, been performing, what improvisations we have made, and how well we are able to hit profit targets, right? Very important to understand. Very clear example is right in front of you. This has been today's trade, right? We are on the 4 hour. With today's candle opening, prices have already started to, go in out into our favor by almost around 3.5%, right? Plus or minus 3.5%. So in one day, today we gave the trade, and before the market is all going to close, we are already sitting at 3, right? We do want prices to go to 5%, but we are just trying to showcase the potential. Quick money, consistent, regular profits coming in, right? So please understand, and that is the reason to showcase our skills, to showcase our potential. We are keeping these live streaming sessions completely free without any cost, right? But be aware that it will be available only for the next 2 to 3 weeks only, right? So people take advantage of this. Understand how well we are, understand, analyze our strategies, go through the charts which we are looking at. As and how we are talking, go look at our analysis sheet, right? We haven't taken, just a couple of trades. We have taken many. In total, as of now, the total value of trades taken comes to 31, right? As of now, there are 31 trades that have been closed, right? 31 trades that have been closed at 117% profitability. Whenever we take a trade, remember, we are very clear in where to enter, where is our 5% profitability, and we also mention what is the position size that we are looking for. I hope people are able to understand this. Position size also will let you know. You don't have to go all in. We are not gamblers, correct? We are traders, we are analysts. We provide you with analysis, and based on risk management, we are being able to make profits consistently. The proof is in front of your eyes. For any other people who think no, it is not possible, it is possible, and that is exactly what we are showcasing you, right? I hope people are able to understand this, right? If it was so easy, everyone would be doing it by themselves. Please understand. If it was so easy in the share market, everyone would be making money. Why is everyone not making money? Why everyone around you who is into trading is not making money? Because there needs to be a structure behind what type of analysis is being carried out, whether it is fundamental, whether it is technical. How well are we able to connect the dots? How well are we able to analyze the markets? There are so many factors that are taken into consideration, right? So please understand that when we provide you with such high value content, right, content in terms of trades, when the trades have been taken, which direction, the time of the trades, when the trade was taken at open, and when the trade was placed, and the time at which the trades were closed, right? The price at which they were closed, and the profits that have been made. Consistency, right? 31 trades, 117 profitability in less than 2 months, right? I'm like, you are getting, the best of the best. You know, you're getting the best of everything when it comes to such, high profitable values in such a short amount of time, and that's too consistent. We are not making 117 on one trade. We are making consistently, right? I hope people understand the point, right? Our services are mainly for VIP customers, but since we are establishing our foot right in the Indian markets by showcasing our talent, we are keeping it free for anyone and everyone, right? But only for the next 2 to 3 weeks only. All right, coming back to our trading view, as we can see for DDEV Plastic as well, the prices are currently closed, right? Just again 1% away from hitting our target. For people who have taken entry 2 as well, right? You're making money on both trades. So you're making money on entry 3 and you're making money at entry 2. Remember, prices is right now at 296, so you are making more money, correct? You're making entry 3, currently the price is sitting at 3.4, 3.5, and entry 1, sorry, entry 2 is right now sitting at 0.7. So nonetheless, prices are performing. The prices are dynamic. Markets are dynamic. The markets are never stagnant. They're never stationary. The prices keep fluctuating as and how the markets move. We will make sure to keep you updated. All right. I hope, Sophia, we were able to provide you with a little clearer, with more important, detailed analysis once when it came to Poonawalla, right? Yes, in terms of even from a technical viewpoint, the prices have been bearish, but significant corrections have taken place, and we would definitely suggest, right? Remember, even looking at it from a technical perspective, we have to be aware that currently the prices are right now sitting between areas of resistance and, one second, let me draw another box, and some areas of support. So I hope people understand this, right? We want to connect as many dots as possible, right? So prices have been bouncing between two channels, right, between two trend lines. So hopefully, but it also signifies that if prices are able to break to the upside, there will be massive movement, right? If prices are able to break, there is possibility for prices to go higher, but let us not overrun. Let us be more practical, and but let us make consistent profits, right? I hope people are able to understand. Nonetheless, the prices are moving. The other trade that we were talking about, Ashima Limited, right? The one that is in the textile industry, correct? In the manufacture of textile products, the prices have been skyrocketing, right? For people, remember, as and how we provide you trading opportunities, we want you to take action immediately. Keep your brokerage account open, take trades as and how they are let out, because the prices can just rally. Very simple example was yesterday. Since we provided you with a trading strategy, the moment price came into our entry area, the prices have just shot up, right, to 5% target. The price, the market does not wait for anyone. You have to be quick. How you can be quick? By following ours, by following our trading strategies, and by understanding that the entire gameplay of our methodology revolves around consistent profits, not one two profits, but consistent profits over a long period of time, right? Less than 2 months, 31 trades closed at an average of 5% per trade. We're sitting at 117. Hope people are able to understand the value that we are providing, correct? In terms of DJV, it's still sitting over there. Nonetheless, as enough prices are moving, we will keep you updated, right? I hope people are able to understand, right, the value that we are trying to provide you. It's very important. Everyone who is attending this live streaming session has only one aim or one goal in mind, and that is, how can I make money? Anyone who is entering the financial markets, whether it is stock market, whether it is forex, whether it is gold markets, everyone is entering the markets for what? To make money, correct? And that is what we are exactly trying to provide you. We are trying to provide you strategies on a daily basis, on a regular basis, so that you can see that yes, Harsh talked about this particular trade yesterday, and right now prices is 5%. Harsh talked about a trade a couple of days back, 2 to 3 days before, and we can see the prices are coming into 5% target area. So many things are happening. We are giving you trading opportunities. All you have to do is keep your brokerage account, whichever brokerage account you are associated with, and take trades with those accounts, right? It is as simple as that, right? So see as and how D-Day Plastic is running with just around approximately 24 minutes for the markets to still play around and close. Look at how the prices are moving. I hope people can see the screen. If the prices are coming closer to target, it is better to take and start to be aware that now it is time to close the trades, right? It's coming closer. We still have around 5-10 minutes for people who are still on this trade. Remember, we're talking about DDEVPLASTIK, right? It's in the chemicals and process industry. Our target is around 300, okay? 300 to 304. But nonetheless, if during this particular timing, if the market can hit target area, it would be fantastic, right? I mean, then you would be sitting again at another fresh 5%. So for the entire day, you would be sitting at 10% profitability just today if this particular trade hits target profit. All right, let me give you a quick review in terms of what we were focusing on. Again, understand, our focus will be for you to look at how the markets are performing and how our trading strategies are performing on a real time basis. If you can see it from your eyes, you can believe it by yourself, right? And if you can believe it by yourself within your heart, you know that yes, Dolphin Markets is providing us with great value. Dolphin Market wants us also to make profits, and Dolphin Markets has proved over the last 2 months that yes, consistently over a span of around 30 plus trades taken, we have been able to achieve such great profitability, right? So I hope people are able to understand. I hope people are making sense of. I hope people are able to convert the information that we are providing in a more useful manner, correct? Useful manner in what ways? Useful manners in terms of making money. All right, I hope people are understanding. And for this particular trading strategy, hot stock, sorry, prices are still running. Do not worry for people who are getting itchy in terms of harsh, but prices are going to close in the next you know couple of minutes. What should we do? And to them I say that you can decide for yourself. If you think prices are away too much, you can hold. But if prices come even to around 298, 299 area, I think it is good time to close it. It's still little away. Do not worry. We will still look at it, right? And the other trades in terms of whether they are performing or how they are looking at currently, the other trades are still running. This has been one marvelous example, right? Our entire day has been focused on showcasing people how well we can provide you trading opportunities, provide you hot stocks that can make you money instantly, right, in a day. Like you're sitting at 5%, and the other one that is currently running in profit. So you are making good amount of money. People, please try to understand and take into consideration, right, how well we are able to provide and how diligently we are trying to provide our services based on real time status, real time updates, and everything has been logged and showcased in terms of that yes, certain trades were taken at this time and certain those trades were closed or currently running based on whatever the stocks are currently showcasing, right? I hope people have been able to understand. Remember, the main motive of us at Dolphin Markets is to showcase our talent, to showcase our credibility when it comes to the financial markets, when it comes to the Indian share market. And hopefully you understand that yes, Dolphin Markets is doing very good in terms of providing live trading strategies, and we want to be a part of Dolphin Markets. And that is exactly, we want you to be a part of Dolphin Markets so that we can have a strong commitment towards fostering a better relationship for us in the long term, correct? Hope everyone understands that, right? I hope everyone is enjoying the today's session. For people who have taken trades, I'm very happy for all of you. For people who have taken trades, for people who are following me, I'm very happy that you are, taking the time and energy to understand that yes, Harsh is providing you with real gold value, golden value, sorry, in terms of high value. Hopefully people will understand, right? Again, for people, keep an eye on TradingView. We are very close to hitting target for this particular stock, DDEVPLASTIK, which was provided to you today with an entry between 285 to 289. The prices are still coming closer, right? The prices have reached to 298, almost 299. Come on, people. I think it is very clear that you can see the prices are inching towards, right? The prices are inching towards just the current entry, the current target at 5%. Hopefully it does happen, but nonetheless, we will be having to conclude our live streaming session, by 3:30 Indian Standard Time. So nonetheless, do keep an eye. If the price is coming closer to target, you are very well allowed to close the trade. You can close the trade, right? You can put your take profit or you can close the trade since it is very close to target, right? The rest is up to you. We are providing you with where to enter and the approximate area of where to exit as well, correct? Please do understand and please do remember me, right? So my name is Harsh, all right, the person who has 8 years of experience trading the financial market, who is more of a technical analyst, right? You want people who can, analyze the market from a technical analysis based on charts, and I am the person who can do it quite well, right? So do remember me, and my name is Harsh, all right? We will still take a couple of minutes because the markets are very close to our target area. I do want to keep this open, and I want to showcase that yes, it is possible. A trade that has been provided today in the morning can be making money, can be making good money. For those people who have taken, the prices have already shot up to almost 4%, right? We are looking at around 5%, but prices have gone just, to 4% as well. Nonetheless, you're still, if you would have taken this particular trade and the trade idea, the hot stock that we had provided yesterday, right? I hope people understand this. You would be sitting at almost, 9% profitability today itself, right? It is so important to understand 9% profitability. If you would have taken this trade idea, which we had recommended yesterday, and today's trade idea, which is almost very close in terms of hitting, right? So, hitting our take profit, our target area. Hopefully, the prices can do it within the next couple of minutes. I will make sure, to be aware of this, and I want to showcase it to you at on a real-time basis. We just have 2 more minutes before we conclude today's live streaming session. But nonetheless, right? I'm like I feel very proud and I feel great in letting everyone know that we have done quite significantly well. Remember, the prices have almost come to 299. For people who have taken the trade, can close the trade by 299, right? The prices are just over there. Now it doesn't have to exactly reach to 300. Even if it's close to 299, people close the trade. You can close the trade and you can secure your profits, right? So today, I mean, we have been doing quite substantially well, right? We had reflex, which was provided to you yesterday, as well as we have, DDEVPLASTIK for people who have taken trades at entry one, who have taken trades at entry three and entry two are already making good money, right? For people who are sitting right now at entry, who have taken trades at entry one, the average price area, let me give you the average price area. So the average price area is still going to be around 308, right? So 308 is somewhere around the orange dotted line. I hope people have taken the opportunity. I hope people have closed. It's very close. You can close the trade. We have achieved 5% target on this as well. All right, let me conclude today's live streaming session. It was wonderful talking to all of you. Today has been marvelous in terms of showcasing our credibility. Two trades, 5% hit on both trades. Currently, we are sitting at 10% profitability, right? All right, hopefully, we see you in the next live streaming session, which will be focusing on education, right? Technical analysis education. So, hopefully, I will see each and every one of you in the next live streaming session. All right. Until then, namaste and take care. See ya. Bye bye.